Good evening. My name is Abdul Karim. I am from Kuala Lumpur, and I would like to begin a series of talk sessions where I share some of my thoughts on a variety of issues for the benefit of myself and my family and my friends who can possibly either benefit or correct me so that we could possibly grow to become better human beings. Having said that, I think at this the first thing, the first issue that I would like to speak about is the I, the human being. When we say I believe, I want, I think, I, the I that we always refer to is the being, the human being. Now, what then is this human being? What is the consequence, what makes up this human being? If we look and ask ourselves, what are the characteristics of a human being? There are three basic conditions. Number one, a human being does things. He has doing, he has thinking, and he has feeling. These are the three things that distinguish a human being. An animal, they may feel, but the thinking process is different from a human being. So when you say human being, it consists of these three elements: thinking, doing, and feeling. These three elements actually come from three basic conditions of the human being, consist of basic part of the human being, i.e. that the human being has the body, it has the mind, and it has the soul. Some people may have this idea that the element of the soul is not there, that the human being is only a creature of the mind and the body. To counter that, we asked for an explanation of what is the taste of salt, for instance. How does the mind explain salt, the taste of salt? Taste is beyond the comprehension of the mind. There's something that you have to experience, that you have to taste. So taste is something you cannot describe. The mind cannot describe. Happiness is something that the mind cannot describe. It's a feeling. So it is outside the mind, it is outside the body. So there is another facet of the human being besides the mind and the body, and that's the soul. And when we consider ourselves that the day we die, what is left is the body and a mind that doesn't work. The soul is not there anymore. The soul is left the body. That's when we are said to have died. So this idea that the human being, even the word human being, the word being, why is it that you use the word being in the first place? To be human. What does it mean to be human? To be aware that the individual has these three facets: the human, the body, the mind, and the soul. And whatever he does must be in balance between these three. Only when it is in balance of these three that there is joy. Everything that we do, for instance, when we eat, when we watch football, when we play football, whatever we do, there must be the element of feeling. Without which, life is quite tasteless, isn't it? So, the other facet that we have got to ask ourselves is the human being itself. We came into this earth from the state of non-existent. And from non-existent, it became existence. From non-existent, it became existence out of our mother's womb. And we grow. And then it became non-existent again. We die. So from the state of non-existent, it became existent, and it became non-existent again. Now for us who are Muslims, after non-existence, there is existence again, which is life after death. So we go through the process of non-existence into existence, into non-existence, and then existence again, like the seed of the plant. From a seed to a plant, to a flower, to a fruit, to a seed, to a plant. Now, this circle of life, we ask ourselves, does it happen by itself? Or is it something that has been created to exist in the first place? So if we say that, no, it happens by choice, environmental choice, natural choice, it doesn't make sense. Nothing comes out of nothing. It must be something, it must have been created. Nothing can come out of nothing. You can't have suddenly you can't have a bottle without somebody creating the glass. You can't have drinking water without rain. So there is always something that creates. So creation, like a painting, must have a painter. A house must have an architect. So the human being cannot be divorced from the creator of the human being. The human being, or the creation, other creations, is like the painter, a pathway to know the creator. Like if you see a painting of Picasso, for instance, what do you see? Do you see just colors and shapes, or do you see what Picasso is trying to say? So what is created points out, gives us knowledge of the creator. If we accept that the human being is the best of creation, and that this best of creation have all the capacity and capability of knowing himself and knowing his creator. It has all the physical, mental, and spiritual ability to know itself and to know its creator. What is needed for the human being is to be honest, to be logical, to be scientific in knowing himself and knowing his creator. We, as a human being, we need to realize that as a creation, as a created human, as a created being, we are the best of creation. There is no other creation that is better than us human beings. And that being the fact, that's the reason why we have, the reason being that we have the best of creation, the best of ability to decide, to guide. So if with this ability, with these faculties, what is wanted out of us except to be true to ourselves, true to our capabilities, true to our ability to be good to ourselves, to find the pathways that is good for ourselves, not only for life on earth, but also for life after. I think we'll stop here for today, and we'll continue in the next session, inshallah. Thank you. Good night.